The UK's public transport systems and schools should be shut down early to combat the spread of coronavirus, according to independent mayoral candidate Rory Stewart.Stewart said the short-term economic damage of shutting down transport for London, for instance, would be worth it to stave off a bigger spread. Read more. Coronavirus, FTSE 100 plunges after oil prices crash 30%. It comes after London Mayor Sadiq Khan said last week that it was unforeseeable that he would shut down the tube to deal with COVID-19. The number of confirmed cases in the UK hit 275 this morning, with the death toll now at 3, while the global total has surpassed 100,000. Boris Johnson will host a Cobra meeting with senior ministers and health chiefs today to discuss emergency measures to combat the virus.Stewart, who visited Nigeria in his role as International Development Secretary during last year's Ebola outbreak, said last night the government and local authorities needed to act fast to stop a wider outbreak. He said aggressive measures taken by China should provide a guide for Britain. Speaking to BBC Radio 4, Stewart said, "The problem around these tables if you're sitting at a Cobra meeting is the expert advice is never quite definitive. People are learning all the time. So, a question such as what is the point you shut schools or ultimately what is the point at which you shut a public transport system, there will be so many voices around the table who are going to be pushing to say let's just give it another day or two." Read more. Natwest RBS unveils £5 billion coronavirus support package for small businesses. My experience watching people deal with Ebola in the Eastern Democratic Congo and indeed with other situations is you have to act early. If you look at the projections being made worldwide for mortality rates, it doesn't at the moment look as though China is going to hit those kind of rates, and my sense is aggressive containment and taking short-term economic damage is definitely worth doing if you can stave off the bigger spread. For more on this story, visit the news article link.